And meanwhile, more than 20,000 employees have left China's largest iPhone factory, angry at COVID-19 restrictions and working conditions. That's according to the Reuters news agency. Protests led to violence at the Foxconn factory in Zhengzhou earlier this week. On Thursday, the company apologized to new hires who didn't receive promised bonuses, blaming technical errors for that. Workers have faced strict quarantine measures as well. Mark Einstein is chief analyst for telecom and digital services with ITR Corporation, and he says Apple might have to look outside of China for its supply chain.
There are 200,000 workers at this factory, so it is one of the largest factories in the world. It does make about 60% of all iPhones, but very importantly, it makes 100% of the iPhone 14. The fourth quarter, because of the holidays, is always the best quarter for Apple. They're increasing their estimates of the disruption that this is going to cause. So this is a fairly serious situation for Apple. I think it will get worse before it gets better. We're dealing with a very weak economy globally. Premium iPhone devices like the iPhone 14 are already expensive. So if there are supply chain issues, this will be worse. And I think that ultimately Q4 sales for Apple will be quite a bit lower than expected. So I think that Apple and Foxconn eventually are going to have to diversify their supply chain. I think India is in a very, very good position to capitalize on that. And I think that in the next few years, we're going to see upwards of 25 to 30% of Foxconn and Apple's manufacturing move to India. So yes, diversification of the supply chain has been highlighted by COVID and something I think we will absolutely see going forward.